What's going on, everybody? Only Day Trades here with another trading recap video for today. Today is 5/15. I started the morning out like I always do, as you can see right here on the daily time frame. This is the same line that we drew yesterday, and we're still staying above it. So today, I don't know if we're going to pull back, if we're going to push up. I mean, time will only tell. Let's drop down here to a smaller time frame. Let's fast forward just a little bit. This is a 1 hour. It don't look the best to me. It looks like we might be making a bear flag. As you can see right here, it looks like it might be making a bear flag. Plus we got this support line right here. So if we was to break through that, we might could push back up to it and then drop on down. Or we could stay above it. So it's, I mean, who knows? The only thing we can do is wait till the market opens and try to trade our trading plan and see how it works out. We'll go on down to a smaller time frame. We're going to 5 minute. Fast forward this sucker a little bit. 5 minute don't look the best to me either. We are under VWAP. There is a pivot point right here, and then here's that support line. So again, it's kind of indecisive on which way we're going to go at market open, but we'll just let the market open and wait for the first 15 minutes, and then we'll look for a setup. We'll fast forward this on down till the market opens. Let's see here. The market's open. So I'll fast forward this thing. And like I said, this morning I recorded for about 2 hours. Again, I ain't going to sit here and make a video 2 hours long unless I was live streaming or something. And I just ain't got to that point yet. But I'll go ahead and fast forward this to at least the first 15-minute opening range is set. Okay, the 15-minute range is set. Got the high and the low. Now, I was actually... Me and my wife was on the phone this morning with a vet, and I missed this trade when it broke through. I would have took it, even because we got support right here, but I would have tried to squeeze 10 points out of it. But like I said, I missed it. We was on the phone. I wasn't able to watch it, so I did come back when we started pushing back up. You know, I was able to watch it then, and I did get in a trade. And where we at? We are right here. Okay. So it pushes back up, and I enter the trade when we start to fail again. And what I'm looking for is a push, because this is kind of like a bear flag right here. We should have pushed pretty hard, and it seems like it didn't want to do that. So my gut was telling me that the trade wasn't going to work, that I probably needed to get out of the trade. And I thought I would give it just another candle or so and see kind of what it does. But I'm looking for a hard push, because if we was really going to drop, we should have just shot right through that level. You know, it shouldn't sit in here be holding us up. I mean, that push right there should have took us off, but I went ahead and I closed the trade. I only got like 2 points out of it, but it's better than being in the red. But anyways, we'll fast forward. And we're pushing back up, and here's my trend line, and we're back above the trend line, and we're almost above VWAP, and we're almost above the middle range of the 15-minute opening range. So I'm thinking, you know, we might end up getting bullish right here. Let me see, we'll fast forward. Okay, we pushed through, and I enter a trade. Let's see here. Let it flop over here. I'm looking for a push up, you know, for 10, 12 points, whatever. I end up closing the trade. I got 12 points out of it. I was tickled to death with that trade. I hadn't been letting my trades run to my take profit, it seems like here lately. I guess it's my nerves, where I'm home now trading full time. Hit it changes you. You know, you're kind of scared a little bit. It's going to take me a little bit of time to adjust to being a full-time day trader, because, you know, now I don't have that security of a paycheck, you know, every 2 weeks. So, but anyways, we'll let this play on out. We'll fast forward. This market, like I said, it's been choppy yesterday and today. I guess everybody's just waiting to see what it's going to do. Right here, the market, I'll pause a second. You know, we come down and failed the low part of the 15-minute range, pushed right back up. We pulled back and we're pushing again. So I feel like that we can break this and push on up at least to the 15-minute opening range. And I feel pretty good about that. And I enter a trade. And it's right here somewhere. Let me fast forward. Okay, so we entered the trade. And we're just going to let this play out. I'm looking for it to push. It should at least, you know, push up. It's just 10 points. It ought to squeeze up to right here. Just squeeze the shorts out. Everybody's short. We'll fast forward this thing a little bit because it's kind of, market's moving kind of slow. And I'm still feeling good about the trade because we did wick down, but we pushed right back up. So what I'm looking for now, it ought to shoot. I mean, I'm looking for it to have a push. And it just can't do it. So we're letting her run. And today, that's the mental part of trading. Like I said, where I'm full-time trading now, it's got my head kind of messed up, but I took away too many trades today. Today I ended up, I think, taking 6 trades. That's definitely like 3 too many. But this trade here, I'll just fast forward. It went against me, got me out. You can see right here, I ended up losing $1,100 on that trade. And then let's fast forward and go on to the next one. Okay, so we broke back through the bottom of the 15-minute range. And of course, I get in a trade to the downside. And we'll let it play out. I mean, it's just been a choppy day. It's kind of got me nervous because it can shoot down and it can shoot right back up just as quick. So I've been taking my trades a little quicker when we get in profit. I'll go ahead and fast forward this a little bit so this video ain't so long. It comes on down. I thought it was going to take it back off there for a minute, but it ended up, well, ended up shooting down, getting me out. I think I ended up with about 10 points on this trade as well. I can't, somewhere right in that range, 10, 11, 12. It ended up getting me out. We'll go on. And see, I mean, it ran right back up. And right here, we got back above VWAP. And we started pushing again. We're above the middle of the 15-minute range. So I tried another trade the upside. I thought, you know, what the heck, we'll see what it does. I mean, I felt like it was going to push. I moved my stop up just below this candle because if it was to pull back and we get below that candle, I mean, the trade's invalid anyways. She's a pushing, let's see. Still a pushing. I can't remember how many points I got out of this trade. Oh, we're up right here. We're up about 7 points. Well, 5 now, 7. We'll let it shoot on up. Let it shoots on up and gets me out right here. I ended up with about 10 points. We're in at 308 and my take profits are 12 points. It ended up getting me out. So let's fast forward. Ain't nothing but a chop fest today and yesterday. And right here, we broke right back through the 15-minute range and the pivot point. So I felt pretty confident in that trade as well. And I let it pull back a little bit, and I entered. It'll swap screens here in a second. And I entered the trade. I shot for 10 points there. And it shoots on up here. I think I might have even closed it out early. I can't remember. I took way too many trades today. I definitely need to watch that, or it's going to end up biting me in the butt. But it ends up right here. Just a second, it shoots up. Have some buyers step in. And it gets me out 10 points. And it shot up right there and got me out. And then we pulled back again. And we made a bull flag. We pulled back again and we made a bull flag on the 1 minute chart. So I entered another trade. I mean, if hindsight's 20/20, if you could have entered the trade down here off VWAP and just held it the whole way, you'd have made a hell of a lot more money. But my nerves ain't that good. I just ain't able to do that right yet. Hopefully, before too long, that's kind of my goal, is to stay in trades longer, than 10, 15 seconds. I'm looking, I'd rather stay in them maybe 10 or 15 minutes. But I set my take profit halfway of this big candle right here, because if we got below the halfway range, that it'd be invalid too. And I'm comfortable with that, with a loss right there if it was to get me out. But I'm looking for a push. I'm looking for a hard push. There it goes. Got me out again. And now I believe that was my last trade. And you can see that the bull flag, it just played out good. Yeah, but anyways, and with all that said, with all the hard work, I just ended the day up with $600 because that one loser was a little bigger. But anyways, thank y'all for watching the video, and like it and subscribe, and see y'all on the next one.